I'm here with author Kerry Bogert, and Kerry has a great idea for creating your own patina. I love this.
Isn't it fun?
Yes, and the secret ingredient is?
Salt and vinegar potato chips.
Who knew?
Yeah, isn't it fun?
Yeah, how do you get?
It's chemistry at home.
Yeah, chemistry at home is a really,
Yeah.
it's true, and biodegradable too.
Yep, whatever we do today, totally easy to compost in the backyard. Just go throw it in your garden.
Love it.
So I thought we'd make a fun bangle that has the potato chip patina on it.
Okay.
So I started just by making a simple copper bangle, just some pure copper. You can actually do this on copper or brass. I just decided to go with copper today.
Okay, and it looks like you have about 16 gauge wire.
Yep. I took, it was about 5 feet. I wrapped it around a mandrel and then just wrapped the ends.
So easy.
Yeah, and I added a little loop because we're going to add some dangles at the end. But to prepare the metal for the patina, you're going to want to wash it in salt water. And to do that, I just put salt in my hand. I put the bangle in my hand, turn on the running water, and kind of rub so that it gets kind of salted all around.
Okay.
So I like to use my Chinese takeout containers for this. I've got my bowl full of chips. You literally just crush them up, get them into little pieces. And then you want to take some white distilled vinegar and pour it over, kind of make them soggy so that they get kind of like mushy.
Okay.
And then you're just going to take your bangle and kind of bury it in the chips. You don't have to worry about like every piece being covered. This is going to be like a reaction. It's going to kind of grow on the surface of the metals. But as much as you can, just kind of hide it into the chips and then put your top on it and seal it up.
Okay.
One trick, if you are doing this like in the day and it's a bright and sunny day, stick it outside. The sealed container will kind of create a greenhouse effect. And when that metal is hot, the patina tends to develop a bit faster.
How long does it take?
I like to leave mine in overnight to get a real deep green color to the surface. But a few hours you'll start to see it forming. So it's really your own preference.
Okay.
So here's what it looks like after it's been in overnight. So you see the chips kind of got a little gross.
Wow.
Green is everywhere. And our bangle's inside just covered with patina now.
Cool.
Isn't that neat? So you need to take a brush and kind of, if you've got chips stuck to the surface, you're going to want to clean it off. So just brush it away. You don't want to brush too much because then you'll start to brush away the patina. You know, this is like a faux finish, so you can easily take it completely off. So it's not like it's been there for 100 years. So
okay, so you're just grooming it a little bit.
Yeah, be gentle. And then you're going to need to seal it. And it's very important that you get a sealant that is made for patina on metal. Just a regular metal sealant can kind of do ugly things to the surface. I have an example here what happens. This was a patina, or excuse me, a sealant just for metal. I think it was more to prevent rust than to seal it. So it kind of did a nasty thing to the surface of my metal.
So you want to be sure to look for the right sealer.
Yep.
And this is an example of how it looks on brass. That looks really pretty too.
Isn't it fun? So to finish off the bangle, all I did was make some head pins from copper, 20 gauge, again, just pure copper, and I added them to the loop.
And did you do that after you sealed the bracelet?
After I sealed the bracelet.
Great, well let's take a look at some of the other samples of patinas that you've come up with.
Well, they're not original. These are like tried and true. Lots of different artists use these. I just happened to bring them all in one place in one like reference guide in my new book.
Yeah, I love it.
So we have ammonia and salt water, where the ammonia just fumes. It's not the metal isn't in the ammonia, just the vapors kind of bring out this bright blue patina. And then this is it on copper, and then this is it on brass. And then if you don't have potato chips handy, maybe you're just not in the mood for chips in your house or something.
Trying to cut those out.
Yeah. You can actually do the same thing using like sawdust. So, you know.
So you would put it, which one is the sawdust here?
The bottom one here.
Oh, okay.
So the sawdust holds the vinegar. Again, you just, in a container, sawdust, pour vinegar on, bury the metal, and the sawdust kind of like wicks the vinegar down to the surface and creates the patina
Yeah, and you can see, so here's the potato chip one that you did, and here is the sawdust one that you're talking about with the vinegar.
Yep.
Those look great.
Aren't they fun?
Yeah, and then this one says salt water.
Yeah, ammonia and salt water. Anytime you're prepping the metal, you're gonna prep it with some salt water. And then you see how this kind of has like a little speckly effect?
Yes.
I actually took a mister, and I took salt water in a mister and spritzed it on.
Clever.
And that kind of gives it another look too.
Yeah, and now people might be wondering what you can do with all these wonderful patinas that you create. So tell us a little bit about your necklace.
Well, this is another new project that is in the book. This one's called Chrysanthemum, and it's a 3D pendant. I cut out all the pieces, then patinaed each one, and gently riveted them together once they had the patina on them.
It looks great. And of course, you could use the same technique on findings. You can do it on chain.
Definitely. Yep. Chain would work great, and then you can string it between 2 points and seal it easily. Just remember, gotta seal it.
Yeah, and this is a great way to really customize it, right down to the findings.
Yeah.
Stringing materials, chain and all.
And another great thing is the patina is gonna look a little different on every project, so truly one of a kind.
Oh, what a great, clever idea. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. And you're gonna go compost this now, right?
I am.
Okay, we'll be right back.